Good day, guys. How are we all doing? I hope we're all good. So, without wasting much time, I'm just going to do a quick recap of the only setup which we have, which we are about to close. It was just a small setup since we had said we're not trading, we just took a small trade. We've got a Nasdaq buy currently in motion with a risk to reward of 1:2, as you see it here, as shared in the group as well. So the trade is already at halfway profits. So we're just going to go ahead and move our stop loss to break even so that we make this a risk-free trade. Okay, we're just going to move it slightly above our entry. Okay, so you can see it's just a small trade which we had. There we go. Currently running at risk-free. Uh, okay, let's just leave it as it is. So currently running a break free. So I'm just going to do a quick recap of the trade so that you guys can see what I'll be looking for. So on my charts, you see I've got two assets. On the left is Nasdaq, on the right is S&P 500. So the main reason I've got this chart side by side is because these days I'm getting into SMT divergence, which is something I'll explain maybe on other sessions. But the main thing I just look for between Nasdaq and US 500, excuse me, is the divergence on the charts. So if you notice here, we had like uh, a lower low here and a higher low. Then on this particular price action, we had a low here and a lower low here. So that's a bit of a divergence setup which we had. So we also had the previous day's low in close proximity, which gave us a liquidity sweep right here. So that's where also my buy is coming from. So we're just going to round it up to 22,400, slightly above that. So you can see we had a liquidity sweep here, which is one of my reasons to buy. And I'm simply targeting the Asian highs as a TP. Also, for me to know, excuse me, that my setup is valid, I had to confirm with a breaker block here, an order block which has been broken. So that's confirming this. And I had to also confirm with price coming and closing above the open price, which means the current daily candle is currently bullish at the moment. So that's where our trade was coming from. So in terms of entry, we took our entry at the stock market open, which was around about here. This is where we took our entry and we initially put our stop loss outside this range or this low. Then now we're running at break even. So we're just going to see if we're going to reach TP, but otherwise it's a slow move. Almost there though. Almost there. This was the initial setup. So we're almost there. We're just going to see if we will push to TP or price will retrace and take us out in break even. So I thought, let me quickly share the trade. This is the only setup I had. I think the only next thing which I marked was US 500, but on US 500, I also don't have anything too solid. And with NFP coming tomorrow, I don't think I'll take any other trades. I would rather trade tomorrow after NFP if there is a trade to be taken. Apart from that, I think that's it from me today. That's the only setup I had, which I decided to take. So if you guys took the setup also, let me know how you are managing the trade. What are you aiming for? Are you aiming for the previous day's high as a TP, which is slightly above, or what's your target? Um, if you watched until the end, thank you so much. Let me know if you're trading or if you trade pre-NFP. Let me know. Let me know also if you guys will be trading New York session tomorrow or if you'll be trading NFP live. Please do let me know in the comment section. Apart from that, that's it for me today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good trading.